YouTube, what is up? This is Cloud Envy, coach of your Jersey Dwebbles for the WPF, that is the World Pokemon Federation Season 2. And we are in Week 6 right now. We're running a good 4-1. That is the best record in our division right now. But this week we have a match against Steven and the Great Lake Swadloons. You're going to be able to see his team right there. And since I'm lazy, I already highlighted what I was going to bring. Or, I'm sorry, what I thought he was going to bring. Anyway, he's got the Mega Manectric, the Gyarados, the Hydreigon, Starmie, Tangrowth, Togekiss, Shaman, Girder, Archeops, Claydol, Drifblim, and you can't see it, but that's a Quagsire. I know it's not because I'm lazy. I legitimately think that the first 6 is going to be quite possibly the strongest team against me. Mega Manectric, Gyarados, Hydreigon, Starmie, Togekiss, and Tangrowth. So what we're going to do is we're going to prepare against that. And I'm really hoping I can get this match done sometime this week. But let's get the show on the road. We are going to start off with Mr. Mime. That's right, Mr. Mime is coming back after weeks of just nothing. But we got a pretty good deal with him right now. So right now he's rocking max HP, max special attack, 4 in special defense, and 0 speed. 0 IVs in speed, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you why. You see the Trick Room sitting there. So he's got the Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, Psychic, but that's not, he's got the Trick Room. Trick Room's what's important here. Because I feel like, against that team right there, our strongest bets might just be to go over the Trick Room and just rely on those heavy, slow beaters that we've come into. So we've got Mr. Mime. He's going to be setting up. He's got the Focus Sash. Now that's going to be played, that's going to be very important, because what we're hoping to do is get Mr. Mime out turn 1, see if I can get him knocked down with the Focus Sash. If not, that's fine. We're going to set up a Trick Room, and past that, either swing out, hoping that Mr. Mime is actually slower than what he has, or we'll switch into something that can take a hit. Because this team, we've got beaters. We've got very big defense with very large offense. So past Mr. Mime, we're going to be looking at Fortress. That's right, the King Cocoon's coming back. That is how much faith I have in this Fortress. Not only is it not the typical Fortress, but it has 252 attack, 252 HP, 4 defense, and again 0 speed. Rocking a max speed of 40. But we also give him a choice band. Now this is going to let us take advantage of that Earthquake, that Rock Slide, Bug Bite, and Gyro Ball. Now, I don't know if I want to keep Gyro Ball or just go straight for the Heavy Slam. Because I know Heavy Slam can one-hit KO Togekiss, while Gyro Ball cannot. But I also know Heavy Slam isn't going to do as well against Mons like Mega Manectric and Hydreigon. So we're going to see where that goes. Even if we can't kill, it's going to do very, very significant damage. So Fortress is sitting pretty. I really hope this set works out because it's got decent attack power and it's got the typing and the natural defense to back up any hits it wants to take in the process. So Fortress, good luck to you, sir. King Cocoon. Next, we're looking at Rhyperior. That is Dildozer 2.0. I know he's been on kind of a bad streak lately, but we are here to make sure we turn that around. Dildozer is going to come in action here, because I ran Calyx, and he can actually one-hit KO almost the entire team, if that's what he brings. Save for Tangrowth, we can take out Togekiss, we can take out Starmie, Hydreigon, Gyarados, Mega Manectric. He can take out all of them. Provided we have Trick Room up, that's a very, very clean sweep. And if he wants to bring in a Tangrowth, we can easily switch in a Dragalge and just eat up an attack. If he decides he wants to go to EQ, it's now Stab. Dragalge can suck it up and fire back. Because this Rhyperior is running max attack, max HP, 4 defense. It's the same set as Fortress, except instead of a choice band, we're rocking a Life Orb with that Stone Edge, with that EQ, with that with that Mega Horn, and a Stealth Rock, just for a nice predicted switch. Because I know Starmie will probably be carrying the Rapid Spin. So if he wants to spin my rocks away, that's really just giving me the opportunity to get a free switch or a free attack off. And in a Trick Room set, that's very important. Or a free Trick Room. There we go. But moving on from there, I really think Dildos is going to turn around this week. Past that, we are bringing Swarly back. I know, he's in every team now. Swarly's really just kicking shit in right now. Max HP, max special attack, rocking 4 defense, and no speed. That's fine. Usual set, we're running Sludge Wave, Scald, Dracometeor, Dragon Pulse. Again, with Rhyperior, this set can obliterate almost everything on the predicted team sheet right now. So I'm really hoping we can, again, set up a Trick Room, get in with Dragology. I think it's got, like, maybe 80. No, that's with I gen at level 100. But it's not going to be very fast. That's the point I'm making here. It will not be fast at all. Which is the point. But fast Dragology, very, very cut and dry with Dragology. I feel like there's really not much of a need to go, you know, out of basics with them, at least not this week. Maybe some other time we'll set up a more defensive set, run some Toxic Spikes, but that's in the future. Here and now is what matters. So we're going to move on from there to Greninja. I know, just Trick Room set. We're using Greninja for... Shut up. Now, if by some chance my Trick Room fails, doesn't get pulled off, I lose my setups, we have Greninja. And you know, basic Greninja set, 4 HP, max special attack, max speed. But we do have the Choice Scarf. I know, Choice Scarf Greninja, it's unheard of. But if my Trick Room fails, and he has a Scarfer that can outspeed Greninja, my team is done. Now, I tried to set this Greninja up as best as I could to take down potential threats. Now, the way I see it, Ice Beam is strong here. Ice Beam has a very solid chance to... It does heavy damage to Togekiss. Unless Tangrowth is Assault Vested, you can knock it out. Hydreigon, I didn't run the calcs, but if it's not... if we don't knock it out, it's not going to be happy. It's not going to want to take that Ice Beam. Hidden Power... Now, we have Hidden Power Electric, which that is for the Gyarados. Because if Gyarados gets up a Dragon Dance, and he's feeling a little confident, Scarf Greninja can jump in there, hit him with a Protean ×4 Hidden Power Electric, and just wipe it out. Hidden Power Electric is also... yeah, just for Gyarados. It's just for Gyarados, okay? Now, Extra Sensor, I was very curious about running, curious, no. I was a little concerned about running Extra Sentry over Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse over Extra Sentry. But I sat down and thought about it. I was like, you know, if he wants to bring Drifblim or Claydol, we can cover it with Ice Beam. If he wants to bring Archeops, we can cover that with Ice Beam. Ice Beam covers Shaman. We can cover everything except Quagsire and Girder. And I really want to make sure that Greninja can cover every base possible. So we went ahead and we threw Extra Sentry in there. Because Dark Pulse can take out the Starmie, but I can also wall that thing pretty heavily. Where Girder would be much more of an issue, especially if it starts bulking up. So I really want to get Greninja in there. I want to make him predict me to switch and then hit him with the Extra Sentry. I don't know if it'll kill, but I know he's not going to be happy with it. And then it's really going to give us momentum. It's the momentum. It's the momentum. Plus we get a flinch on it. And obvious U-turn's obvious. We have a Scarf. Why not U-turn? It might give the Scarf away, but naturally Greninja outspeeds almost the entire team. So we could easily... he could predict the Scarf just off U-turn, but Greninja does outspeed. I don't want to say everything. No, Greninja outspeeds everything but Mega Manectar. Yeah. And last but not least, this... I feel like this set's not even done. I just don't know what to do with this. We have Celebi. Now, Celebi's going to be running a very awkward defensive set. We have 100 HP, 154 defense, and maxed out specialty. Again, no speed IVs. But Celebi's going to be rocking the Stealth Rock, going to be rocking the Recover, Psychic, and Trick Room. Now, this is where I feel like the set's not done, because I don't think I want to bring this Celebi. Stealth Rock, I don't know, I'll have two rockers, but he's not going to expect 2 rockers, and Celebi I do not expect to live. I know it's going to be able to take 1 hit. I don't see a purpose in putting a focus sash on it when we could give it, like, lefties. But we do have 2 rockers just because I feel like once, if there's a point where Celebi or Rhyperior dies, I really think he could become careless with the Starmie and just let it fall off. Which is where the second Stealth Rock comes in. You know, maybe I'm thinking a little too deeply into this, but I think that could work. Recover is obvious. It's really not, because this isn't really a set that does anything. We have Trick Room just because I want 2 Trick Roomers. I don't trust only having Mr. Mime or only having Celebi. I need both. Especially because Mr. Mime is made to only take 1 hit. And, that's not true. Mr. Mime's original purpose was to have, if he starts setting up Dragon Dance with the Gyarados, Mr. Mime come in, live on the Focus Sash, hit up the Trick Room, hit him with a Thunderbolt, down. But past that, he's supposed to get the Trick Room up. And Celebi is my backup Trick Roomer. I don't expect to really do any damage with it, as it only has Psychic. I needed a stab move. And Giga Drain was not going to get the job done. I mean, Giga Drain hurt Starmie. But Hydreigon, Togekiss, Tangrowth, it does base to Gyarados. But Psychic, overall, I think is a lot better. Only Hydreigon resists it. I'm sorry, Hydreigon and Starmie. But the other 4 will still take some damage off of it. So if Celebi needs to get a kill, or manages to do anything after setting up Trick Room, we can get a clean Psychic off. But okay, one more thing. I need to tell you a story about how I'm an idiot. Originally, Celebi was supposed to be Mega Sableye, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll set up a Trick Room, then I'll go for those nasty plots and just Dark Pulse everything, and get a sweep from there. Mega Sableye can't learn Trick Room? What the hell is the matter with me? Why did I think it could do that? I mean, it should. It completely should. But hours trying to figure out why I've been taking my team on the battle spot to see if I genned it properly. Hours running through my team to figure out that Sableye cannot learn Trick Room. And then everything was just, oh my god, this strategy won't work. I'm so ready and it won't work. But, I mean, on the upside, the weekend gave me some extra time to prep. And this is what we came up with. So I will be playing Steven tomorrow, and the Great Lake Swadloons, and hopefully we walk out of there at 5-1. If we end up with a 4-2, I can't really complain. After watching Steven's battles, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to play the game. So I'm expecting this to be a pretty intense match. I mean, it's me. If I win, it'll probably like 1 or 2 up. But I could really see him just taking this out. And that, I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be intense. I'm hyped for it. But anyway, guys, thank you for supporting your Jersey Dwebbles. Please make sure to like this. If you see something I should be doing different, especially strategically, please let me know. Throw in the comments. Let me know what's wrong with anything. I really appreciate constructive criticism. Makes the world go round. I don't think that's a saying, but now it is. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.